Oh shoot, man. Foundation up in here, y'all. Foundation who? Foundation what? Yeah. Back again. Y'all come on up in here, man. Hit that like button too. Hit that like, man. Hit that like button. Hit that share. Hit that subscribe. Oh shoot. King Mike, what's up, homie? Maybach Hustle, okay. The Marcus, Richie Quavo, Jay Ship, Seventh Pharaoh. What's up, homie? Man, y'all hit that like button too, man. Y'all hit that like coming up in here like that, man. y'all ran up in here so quick, y'all scared me. Man, don't be running up on me like that, man. Man, all right. Yeah, hey, I know y'all the foundation and all that, boy, but hey, y'all know the skin is tender now. You don't scare me now. Yeah, I knew Fat Rat, homie. King Spiffy, what's up? Big Vince, King Mike, Southside Compton, what's up, homie? King Wavy, all right, Mr. Fatty. Willie Chill, what's up? Man, shoot. Man, listen, I don't know if y'all was with me last night, so I know some of y'all was, some of y'all wasn't. I said I was going to try to figure out how to do this. You know what I'm saying? Where y'all could come in. And I said I wasn't going to pop up no more unless I figured it out. Okay, Ashley, Avalon Gangsters, you know. But so I talked to Kev Mack, and I think he showed me. So I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna wait till we get past 100 people, and then I'm gonna try it. You know, hey, keep our fingers crossed, y'all. That way, y'all can come on in and show up. We chop that thing up, man. Okay. Irene Gatewood, Chicago in the house. That's right. Infant Blue, Jason Baez, size 12. No, they 13s, homie. You know, Andy T, 83 people. Okay, people, 5 likes. What's going on? Oh man, Andy T say it ain't number 5 likes in here. For real? And he say 83 people and 5 likes. Ooh, I know y'all ain't doing me like that, man. I'm a run. I'm a head for the hills. I'm a run. Jermaine, new to your channel. Okay, everything you doing, keep it up. Okay, homie, that's what's up. Thank you. Coupon Queen. Okay, Jay Ship. Wesley, move, cat. Chris P, what's up? Yeah, man, I'll be having to tell that cat to move, man. Jersey, bro, what's up, homie? You up in there? Okay. Mark Encinas, 40 likes. Man, y'all hit that like, man. Hit that like button, man. Hit that like, man. Hit that like button for me, y'all. Oh, 94, okay. It's a great Baltimore and okay, Lurk, 7 likes, and I'm one of them. Oh, Lurk say it ain't number 7 likes, and he one of them. Southern California. Okay, T is blunt. Glad I caught you again, Looney Tune. All right, homie. Ashley Andrews, I love it when cartoon is beefing. I'm beefing too, man. I'm beefing. I'm talking about, hey, look, that's a trip. Cause I just made a video about Dewberry. Right for I'm talking about, look, I finished that video and I got it out the way and I flipped it over to the live. I'm gonna put the one about Dewberry out probably later on. You know what I'm saying? I got to mess with him. I ain't gonna leave him alone. You know, I shoot at him a little bit less frequently, but I still pow, you know, a shot in the dark to him, you know. Well, I know I caught another like, yeah, man, you caught another one. 1, 2, all right. Chris Penn, get them likes up for my big home. Yeah, man, tell him, Chris, man, y'all get them likes up, man. Get them likes up. Eastside Gemini. This is better than cable TV and Netflix. Hey, boy, hey, look, I wish I could get that cable TV Netflix money then. For real. Ooh wee. Lurk, I've been thinking about that space station. Hey, man, listen. Boy, that brownie, hey, look, that brownie had me in the atmosphere. And guess what? I'm still a little shook from it. I'm still a little shook, y'all. I'm still a little scared, man. I feel something. I don't know what it is I feel. But you know what I'm saying? The last time I felt like this when I was in the pen back in Cali, and my wife at that time, she brought a pack in on the visit yard. I had to swallow it to get it in. And that night, I couldn't get it out. And that night, it busted in my stomach. Now, luckily, it wasn't that heroin, because I was getting that heroin back then, but I was getting that weed too. Luckily, it was just some weed. If it had been that heroin, ooh, it'd have killed me dirt dog dead. But it was some weed in one of the balloons that busted. Well, you told me I woke up in the middle of the night. Boy, I thought I was one of Parliament Connection Funkadelics. You know, theme to the blow was a Bootzilla or somebody. Keep getting those subscribers. It's coming to okay, homie. Chris Penn, them brownies ain't no joke. Ain't no joke. Hey, look, it's another one in there. I ain't going near it. I ain't going near it, y'all. I ain't going near it. Hey, look. I looked at. Look, Craig Smith say Dewberry is Charleston's security guard. Dewberry is Charleston's do boy. You know what I'm saying? Now, okay. Now look, I'm just gonna say this right quick. Instead of me putting the other video out, I'm gonna just say this a little bit right quick, y'all. Now y'all tell me if y'all see this. What I'm saying about this. Y'all probably just now getting up on this thing. See, I go back. Me and we've been having problems for about 2 years, but so y'all probably ain't gonna go back that far. But if you go back about 1.5 years, 2 years, man, you will see this clown, this buster, this Mark Dewberry was actually getting up on the internet with greasy chicken stained shirts on, nasty, wearing the same clothes 3-4 lives straight, hats hugged around his head, they greasy and nasty, never would take them off, and he was getting nothing. Okay, the turning point came when, if you go back about 1.5 years, when Mob James went out there to Texas and did the sit-down interview with Charleston, and they got into it on stage almost. Now, Mama Dewberry was there. Okay, so now after it all got settled down, calmed down, everybody went their way. The next day, it was the next day or the day after that, all of a sudden now, Dewberry make a video with Charleston like they just been partners since day one. Now, of course, they knew each other in little kitty in state school, little jail school they was in. Wasn't like that though. They videos wasn't never like that. Charleston got in his head. You ride with me and I'm gonna take you to the top. So boom, all of a sudden now he kissing Charleston's behind on that video. That's when I stopped liking him. That's when I ain't ever knew enough about it to like or dislike him. But then when I seen that, that's when I started disliking him. That's when I wanted to kick my foot off in his behind. Okay, so now he acted like he was gonna jump up and help Charleston if Mob James would have got at him. That's a goddamn lie. Y'all go back and look. He was ready to run. He was ready to get up off that stage with everybody else with his little fat scary behind. Now he turn around, make all this old stuff. So now, okay, here it is. If y'all don't know, all these different pages that Charleston keep getting because of his mouth, they shutting him down, they shadow banning him, and they taking the page from him. So now what he did, he slid up under and got over there with Mama Dewberry, and they tried to hook it up. So Dewberry didn't have no subs, no nothing. Charleston sent all these people over there to his page. So now that's why you always see he making something, and it's always about Charleston. Where you always see him when they traveling. He carrying the suitcases. He carrying the camera. He ain't nothing but a glorified cameraman, a straight up do boy. Wherever Charleston go, he right behind him with that phone, filming him. Anything Charleston say, whether it ain't even funny, he gonna laugh. He. Yes, I am, Miss Ashley. So as I go to get me some more lottery tickets, I'll be there. Anyway, so now anything. Man, look, Charleston can kick Dewberry in the behind right now. And what Dewberry gonna do? I'm sorry, sir. What I do wrong, master? I don't mean to cause no harm. Y'all see it for yourself. Dewberry don't have nothing of his own. It's always about Charleston. Do some on your own. Anyway, I don't want to talk about him no more. I seen where somebody said they just came back from LA. They probably did. They probably did. But now, okay, that's not hard to do. Cause now, they sit up there talk about, oh, you said I can't go back, I can't go to Chicago. I went to Chicago. I can't go to LA. Now I don't went to LA. Let me show you something. Like I've been saying, when I did my segment on that checking in, I did, some videos a while back on this checking in thing. Let me show you something. Don't nobody got to check in. If a person flies into LA, LAX is one of the biggest airports in the world. You can fly. What's up, Vonnie? Hey, gang of Don't Bang, homie. LAX, you can fly in at any given time, any given day, and get your bags and go on about your business. Nobody knows. If you ain't told nobody ahead of time, you coming. You ain't told nobody ahead of time. This what you doing. Ain't nobody. Don't nobody sit to go sweat the airport to see if somebody that pissed them off is coming in. Come on, so that's dumb. You can come and go all day long, man, and see what they do. Like I tell you, with they scary self, they ain't going live while they there. No, they ain't doing that. They are not doing what they doing. They filming it, and then once they leave and they scary butt is back up in the air or back in Texas, then they upload it to their videos just to say, look, I was there. Yeah, you was there. But no one knew you was there. No one seen you there. So that's easy to do. You know what I'm saying? That's super easy to do. And like and Charleston even said it himself when he was talking on there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can't you can't sweat the airport like that. So anyway, that ain't nothing. You can go anywhere at any given time. They can go to LA 3-4 times a month, a week if they want to. Ain't nobody gonna know. Don't nobody, ain't nobody tripping. Now they mess around and go someplace and get seen. Film that. That's what you do. You right, Ashley. He might call the police on me. But it ain't gonna do no good. It ain't against the law to go someplace and go live. You know what I'm saying? He can call the police on me all he want to. It ain't against the law for me to go live. Go to the mall, go to get lottery tickets, go to get gas. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see some of my other videos. Where when I went live. I ain't going live and then putting it up later on. No, I'm going live right where I'm at right then. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, but now that's neither here nor there. Look, it's 100. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Film it when somebody catch them. That's what I want to know. Y'all hit that like button for me, ma'am, and sirs and misters. Ma'am, sirs, and misters. Hit that like. But look, now this we finna do. I'm finna go ahead. Now I'm finna try to do what Kev Max showed me, y'all, where I can go live. I mean not go live, but I can let y'all come in like we be doing, like they be doing on Clubhouse. So here we go. I said I wasn't gonna fool with this until I figured it out. So now we finna see if I figured it out. Okay, we're gonna hit this. Y'all bear with me now. Okay. Copied. Okay, now. All right, so now, where do we go from here? We go there. Copy link, reason, desktop, copy link, view good. Bang. Copied link. Copied. Invite guests. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Is that it? Boy, I'm back. Hey, I look. I tried my best, y'all. Can y'all hear me? I don't know what happened. I thought I could get it down pat. I hit the gas. I hit the gas. When I went to the gas, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I better leave that alone, man. Thank you, Sheila. I'm glad I'm back too. Y'all can hear me okay. I need some more. You know what? My home girl. I told you about my home girl. She be back out tomorrow, and I'm gonna go definitely and get it down pat. I'm just trying something today based on what I'm saying what Kevin told me, and I thought I could be able to look goob say watch the tutorials. Now watch when my homegirl get out tomorrow. I'm going down there, and boom, I'm gonna go live. You know what? I'm going live tomorrow during the day. Soon as I get to her office, y'all be ready. Y'all look out for this tomorrow during the daytime sometime. I'm gonna go live tomorrow, right then and there at her spot, and where she can hook it all up, and we can come on in and we gonna do this thing, man. So we might look for tonight. We just gonna kick the bobos about whatever. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really have no stories because I was gonna try. I want to try to go back and forth with invite y'all in, but it ain't gonna work. It's gonna work tomorrow. But boom, stories are abundant. I can base them on the questions. I come with it. I would love to do that at an HBCU party, Ashley. I will bring the fellas. I will bring the fellas to the party, wherever it's at. Yes, I would love to do security at an HBCU party. Love it. Sunset Avalons did it. Yeah. The Bugster, what up, cuz Foundation Nation? That's right, homie. Foundation up in there. How many likes we got, y'all? Why no? All right. Back Black Nomad. Toon, don't stunt like Nike Boy. Nobody in Atlanta know, bruh. Don't nobody really know him, huh? Don't nobody really know him. I know he ain't nothing, but you know, it's like this here. Some dudes get on here and they pop off, they pop off, they pop off, they pop off. And okay, cool. And now it's like in that YouTube world, they all got to understand it, what they always holler. It's only YouTube. It's only YouTube. Of course, okay. I'm starting to learn that. I'm starting to understand that. But some stuff you say and do, if you too far away, I chalk it. I chalk it for for a rainy day. But if you can't be right next to me. You can't be an hour or two away from me and talk crazy to me. No, I'm gonna want to come see about you. I'm gonna come check your temperature. So I gotta check his temperature. But that's just like the old bum dude that called himself Crip Mac Daddy, the old bum. And now he funny. He make it now. Now that's internet. That's YouTube. Now he says some. Now if I ever see him, I slap the gray up off of him. But as far as running behind him, no, and he know it. You know it. That's why he gets his little shots in, and he funny as I don't know what to be, Mike. But like I say, I don't even know if the man on planet Earth, let alone what state he in. They be talking about Gary, Indiana. Gary, Indiana. Man, all right. Anyway, I don't pay no attention to him. That's when I say, okay, that's some YouTube stuff. I don't even know how to get to Gary, Indiana. I don't even know where that's at. So, Uka Wooka Waka. That's what they say. No need for the internet rah-rah. Yeah, exactly, Cedric. No need for it. Check his temperature like a thermometer. Huh? Okay. Chris Penn, LOL. Chris Penn, he not Crip Mac Daddy. No, I know he not. I know he not. He just an old man that, you know what I'm saying? Look, he just an old clout chaser. You know what I'm saying? Now that I know what the word mean, I know him when I see him. Levant, it's by Chicago? Okay. Sign C, Gary, Indiana is where Michael Jackson was born. Oh, yeah. That's where I heard of that at. Gary, Indiana. Oh, yeah. One of them Michael Jackson descendants. Okay. All right. Jack Frost, Dallas Trey 5 Selm in the house. Jack, Trey 5 Selm, y'all the biggest set out there in Dallas, ain't y'all? That's what I heard. That y'all the biggest set. I heard that, Folks to 8-6, Big Tune, okay, homie. Said that back then they wore their own colors. Nowadays, Crips be wearing, everybody wearing everything, y'all. The color banging days are over. They're gone. They no longer exist. So, man, hey, look, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something happened in the club last night, y'all. I'm going to tell y'all about something happened in the club. Okay. Ashley and Cartoon, do you know who Condoleezza Rice is? Come on, home girl. Yes, I do. I'm very well versed. I'm very, 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 very well versed. I'm very, very versed. I did a thing in my debate class. Like I say, my first year of college, I took up the debate, and I've never lost. I've never lost in 7 different meets. I went to 7 different debates, and I never lost. I won all 7 of them. And one of my debates, it was on the pros and cons of affirmative action. Now, I've never really been a big advocate or a big fan of affirmative action. You feel what I'm saying? So I went against it and I destroyed them boys. And Condoleezza Rice was one of the people I used in my what I'll call a dissertation in my debate that day. So I'm well versed with her. Black Nova, yeah, tune. I'm from Atlanta, still living in Atlanta now. Nike moving out our style. He and Bear, we don't speak. Yeah, yeah, he's an embarrassment, man. He's an embarrassment. I'm telling you, I know. Look, whatever he went through in the feds, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, whatever my people did to him when they was in the feds, it left a bad taste in his mouth. And every chance he get, he just jump on there and yeah. Cause I got some real stomped down partners out of Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? I got some real good partners out of Atlanta. I can go if I want to get up right now and go to Atlanta and go kick it over my people's house. I could. You know what I'm saying? They tell me all the time. And come out there and kick it. But I usually go like certain times of the month. Okay, Andre Hill, thank you. And I usually go certain times of the month, like I say, to go get my lottery tickets, and that's coming up. It's coming up pretty soon. Y'all gonna know when your movie coming out, bro. A movie, hey man. Woo, boy, that'd be a 3-hour movie. But look, let me show you. If they made a movie about me, homie, it'd be a 3-hour movie. Cause I have done some stuff, man. I haven't even I know I told y'all a lot of stories, but I ain't even scratched the tip of the iceberg, homie. Cause like I say, I was in and out of jail so much, I would do more in 2 months than the average person would do in a whole year. Because I was always on the go. I was always on the move because I always had in the back of my mind, I'm going back, I'm going back, I'm going back, I'm going back. So, my head was messed up like that. So I stayed doing something. Tune used to get down. Okay. And do you know JT, the bigger figure? I don't know him personally. I've heard of him. The rapper, I think. Northside Brown Pride was good. Cartoon love from Mexicans. What's up? What's up? Okay, homie. What's up? That's from my Hispanic crew. What's up, y'all? Tune, what happened at the club, my boy? Oh, okay, yeah. Jack O'Trayford and Rolling 60, two of the biggest in Dallas. Okay, yeah, I can agree with that one. 60. As a matter of fact, the story that I'm trying to semi-tell right now involved the 60s. In the club last night, man. I went up there and dude was come in. They came in about four of them come in. About four of them come in. So I'm watching them. Boom. It's my job to scan and watch and see. So anyway, the one of the dudes had on a beige khaki suit, had long dreads, went all the way down his back, had on a beige khaki suit. And but so I peeped him, but I ain't paying no attention. Of course the khaki suit registered to me, because hey, near and dear to my heart, khaki suit. But anyway, I didn't peep his footwear. So as the crowd was getting kind of rambunctious, jumping around. A lot of times when they turn those lights off and you can't really see real good, so you have to beam in. So when it gets too dark and the music's so loud and it gets so dark, you have two roles when you're doing security. You have two roles. You have the preventive role, you know what I'm saying, and the reactionary role. Now you try to a good security is going to always try to stay in preventive mode. Now, okay, Uncle Buck, preventive mode is when you scanning and you see a situation, you got to learn body language, you got to learn tone and all that. The tone and the body language, 9 times out of 10, is going to let you know if something's finna pop off. And if you see it in time, you as a security personnel, you got to get over there. You got to get between it quick. You got to, hey. See what's going on. A lot of times you could just pull up and you don't really have to say nothing to them. You could just pull up and stand there and look, you know what I'm saying? Let them see your presence. Because here it is, you got a big old shirt, say security on it, and and all this and that. So they gonna sometimes they'll calm it down. But if it gets to the point to where it's too dark, you can't really see it if it's too far across the room. It takes you out of preventive mode and it puts you in what's known as reactionary mode. Reactionary mode is you can't see it before it happens. So you can only react to it once it happens. Now, once the pushing and the shoving and the fists is in, now you have to react to it. You're in reactionary mode. So here you come. So now, as you making your way across there, you're trying to see who all are the combatants in this situation. If you can remember how many people you seen this dude with or that dude with, you have to, all that has to go through your mind to be scaredy. You know what I'm saying? So, me personally, like I say, if it look like it's getting too stupid before I get there, I just go to Mason off the rip, party over. I'm Mason any and everything in the vicinity. Everybody get it. You know what I'm saying? If you got the right type of mace, when it hits you, you got you about 30 seconds of toughness left in you. You know what I'm saying? If don't mess around, be hot, sweaty, and all that. Your 30 seconds finna get cut in half. And boom, and I go from there. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. But now what happened last night was, when I checked, I peeped Mr. Khaki Suit's shoes. That he had on some blue Pumas, and I noticed how he had the blue bandanas interlaced in the shoes, and it came out as a big ball on top. Y'all hit that like button for me too, man. And it came out as a big, so I peeped. I'm like, oh shoot. I'm like, okay, oh boy, what I'm saying, he crip. Peeping. So as he came walking by to go to the bathroom, I stopped. I say, hey, homie. I say, I like your shoes. He like, oh yeah, you know what's up. You know what I'm saying? I keep it. What he say? I keep it rolling, man. I gotta keep it rolling. I keep it rolling. I'm like, okay, say he throw the little neighborhood sign up. I'm like, okay, homie, like I say out here in Alabama, cripping is cripping. They don't have the politics that you have in LA. So you ain't got to worry about all that foolishness. Out here, you crip, you blood, you blood. The set don't matter. Everybody together. So anyway, he came back out and they went across the floor. And they were finna get into it. I peeped. They were finna get into it. So boom, I shot over there. So when I shot over there, you know how you do in prison where you finna do it, but when the police show up, you kind of like, yeah, we gonna tone this down to a later date. And that was kind of like the situation. But now I asked old boy, I'm like, "Huh, what's up, homie? I mean, what's going on? What's going on?" So, he kind of explained to me what it was. And I'm like, well, look, you know what I'm saying? I got your back, homie. You know what I'm saying? Don't trip. I got your back. But if you can, hold it down till you get outside. You know what I'm saying? Do me a favor. Don't kick it off while it's in here. But he respect. It wasn't no, like no big elaborate story I was finna tell. It was just that part. But now what it was, I'm thinking it was just him and about the other three, 2-3 dudes he was with. No, man, it was about 15 of them in there. But I didn't know it. They was in different spots. So the dude that let me know, he like, man, shoot, we ain't worried about it, man. Them dudes ain't talking about nothing. He like, man, see them. I'm like, yeah, he like, man, shoot, man, that's all the gang right there. That's all the gang. I'm like, oh, for real? He like, yeah, we up in here. Okay. I'm like, okay, cool. Sean Williams Toon, you being security, what would you have done different if you were working in the bowling alley the night Takeoff died? Got down on the ground quick. Yeah. Got down on the ground quick. You know what I'm saying? Look, let me tell you something, homie. Let me tell y'all something. Security don't mean you bulletproof. Security don't mean you tougher than the next man. Security don't mean none of that. Now, I don't care with or without a vest on. Takeoff could have had a vest on. He called a dome shot. Ain't nobody in there with no army helmets on that's gonna deflect bullets. Man, when I'ma have that much concrete in my mouth, I might knock all my teeth out. I hit the ground so goddamn fast. What? Man, please. No, no. I ain't Superman. I ain't Super Negro. I ain't none of that. I'm out of there. Let them bullets start flying. Nope. Anam, you still cool with Gunner Collective? I don't have a problem with him. We haven't spoken since a few months back, but he all right with me. I ain't got no problem with him. He say I'm funny. Cedric, how do you treat people who show up drunk already? A lot of them show up drunk already, homie. A lot of them do. Um, I don't try to infringe on nothing they got going on. Nothing that they doing in that club will I say anything about until it get to the point to where they finna get like a physical altercation. A lot of them get up on the furniture, dance, shake, twerk, uh, do all type of stuff. You know how those girls are. They like, they like to twerk on each other, do all that. If they already drunk, if they get loud, that's okay. Let them holler at each other. But as long as it don't seem like they finna get into a physical altercation with someone or cause a problem to where they, you know what I'm saying, they doing too much that's disturbing other people, I don't do nothing but stand there and look. That's it. I don't do nothing but stand there and look. It's on them. They come to have fun. They come to party. I'm not mad at them for getting drunk before they came in because the alcohol costs too much up in there. You feel what I'm saying? So if I was a drinker, man, I'd get drunk before I come up in there too. About that. But I'm not gonna bother them until they do something that's gonna make me bother them. Can I get your sincere thoughts on American Cholo? Don't like him. Don't like him. Don't like him at all. Mm-mm. Don't like him. Don't got no respect for him. I don't have none for him. I don't have spit for him. Aubrey Gray, A's up, cuz. What's up, homie? Hey, gang of Don't Bang. I see you. DEC, he receipts. I don't know. King Wavy, you ever had to pack someone out at the club? Yeah. Oh yeah. See, that's one thing about the club thing. I'm looking where it says, okay, it says, I'm thinking, oh, this dude right here. Hold on. I don't know. I can't find him. Oh yeah, here we go. Boxing conversations with Reggie Owens. Salute my people. See, now the other day when I was on KF Mac and he said Reggie Owens, he was talking about you right here. Boxing conversations. I got a homie named Reggie Owens, and I thought you was the homie because I told Kev Mack that you was from Avalon, that you was from the set. But I thought he was talking about another Reggie Owens, not you. I don't know you, but we good though. We cool though. I just don't know you from the set though. But we good though. Boxing conversation with Reggie Owens. Okay, that must be your YouTube station. All right, homie. But what was I gonna say? Look, to me, it's about respect. But if one security start fighting, all security gonna get into it. They gonna come running. They gonna come. They gonna come running from afar. And once it get physical, there ain't no talk. There ain't no trying to come in, laying them hammers point blank. If they standing around and they look like they involved with it, they finna get one dropped on them. Females, they better get out the way because they'll get it too. Because they be trying to fight, scratch, and all that old crazy mess. I got one security partner. He got bopped in the head with a high heel, and the heel went into his head a little bit. Them old crazy women. So, we don't differentiate. Once it gets started, man, you better get somewhere. Because when we wade into that crowd, we wade in, dropping them hammers. Oh, boop, 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 boop. Ain't no talk. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah. Because you got to look. If a dude is in there, and he got 5, 6 his homeboys, when you get at him, his homeboys finna get directly on your head too. So, it's finna be a free-for-all. Club over. Tapping in from Louisiana Neighborhood Foundation. What's up, homie? Okay. Terrence Williams. Is that the is that the gangster? That's that the gangster dude? Terrence Williams, I'm not sure. But anyway, Crip Love, homie. I see you. Big Vince, OG, what made y'all pick the 30s to hustle and back in the day? The 30s to hustle and back in the day. I don't know. You might be talking to somebody else. Cedric Law, being an OG, do you like how it's so many Crips becoming famous and worldwide? Yeah, I'd be lying if I said I didn't. I like to see my people progress, I like to see my people progress. A lot of people look at it as, dudes that's a part of gangs or whatever. Man, like in LA and Cali, the homies, that's banging. It's like I say, it's a part of our culture. It's a part of our environment. It is what it is. You go. being from a gang in LA is like, having black skin. Well, I don't know. It's like putting on clothes. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? But now they the ones with the money, They the ones with the money, man. Just because you happen to be affiliated, don't mean you broke, don't mean you're a bum, it don't mean none of that. You got some money. Who can validate you? Zada Great. Who can validate your stories? It depends on what stories, Zada Great, that you feel that I need to validate. Me personally, I don't feel I need to validate them because they true, but if you feel I might need to validate them, I don't know how I would probably go about that. You know what I'm saying? There's people on the live that's been in there with me. Some of my stories, some of the people that I'm talking about, I can almost bring some of them, not all of them, some of them. A lot of people locked up, a lot of people gone, a lot of people don't want to fool with this internet. But I don't know how I could possibly go about validating my stories, Eastside Gemini sounds like a hater. Probably, man. I don't know. But or maybe he's saying that my story sounds so good that he might think they far-fetched. You know what I'm saying? Like that, but that's like some of the stories I tell you about, the gang stories, the shootouts on the street. How would I possibly be able to validate that? You know what I'm saying? With the people I was getting to back in the 1980s. Come on now. Monique Hill. Okay, Derek Red Billy. I got partners from 90s. Any good stories? No, I remember you talk about, when you say the 90s, are you talking about the 90s? My homie Nut owned a club and some property down in the 30s. Oh, what they talk about when we had that club back in Harlem Hood back in the day? Let me see. Dark Tune. Who was that who said you were putting extras on it? I forget. When he pop back up, I'll show you. If it come from your mouth, it's your story. Okay. Sean Williams, a lot of people came on KF Mac and validated your stories in the comments. True. You know what I'm saying? So, but whoever that was asked me that might be a person who don't know all of that. You know what I'm saying? He probably just really, getting up on me since I, have my own station, and he probably don't really know all that. But, y'all gonna let him know. Y'all checking him. Y'all checking him for me. Charles Johnson, do you know G Cobb from 60s? No, I don't know him, homie. Got any stories with homies from LBC? A whole lot of stories, homie. A lot of them. I've spoken a lot of these stories with homies from, Long Beach or different places. When you running hard, okay. More big up to OG Kev Mac. That's right. Cartoon, when is the last time a knife got pulled on you in the club? In the club, I've never had a knife pull. I had a knife pulled on me in prison. I've never had knives pulled on me in the club though. Google Big Tune, you should get your wife on this YouTube thing. I bet she got some good stories. She probably do, homie, but she don't like fooling with that camera too much. I did the little interview thing with her, and I had to pulling teeth out of lion's mouth to get that done. Okay. Okay, he asked. Hold on. Okay. Okay, I think his name is I can't find him, y'all. He said, hold on, I'm gonna find it. I can't find him. I just seen it on there, but he was saying, how is he hating? He just wanted to know how I couldn't read the rest, how I was an OG or how something, you know what I'm saying? But my brother, let me show you something. You're gonna have to, you have to use your third eye on this one. You know what I'm saying? You could pretty much, if a person is fabricating things after so long of fabricating them or telling the truth, you should get a feeling about that. You should like, you know what? Okay. But if you're not getting that feeling and you just want to know, there's almost no possible way that a person could validate and prove to you that, as you say, he's an OG or he's not lying about some of the stories that he tell. That would be very, very hard to do, homie. Come on, it'd be very, very hard to do. But now one of the things I could tell you about, you look at a lot of the YouTubers that's out here. Look at a lot of the YouTubers that might tell prison stories, or that might tell street stories, or might tell let me see, might go live and just talk about they past or anything in general. You got a lot of YouTubers out here that that's in that same kind of like genre. This is my thing. I could give you this one. Most of the YouTubers from LA, we gonna say. I can't speak on YouTubers from different states. We'll just speak on YouTubers from LA. LA is a different animal, different type lifestyle. All you do now, I gave a shout out to about 15, 16 YouTubers the other day when I was on KF Mag, and I talk about a lot of different stuff. Now, I can't really give you the blueprint on how a person could prove to you or to his audience that he's sincere about what he's speaking on, or that he's sincere about where he come from, or what he's talking about, or what he's about, or what he says about. But all you do is, if you do, you do your research. You go back and go through all the LA YouTubers. It's 40, 50 of them, whatever. And even if they Hispanic, white, black, Hispanic, Asian, whatever, how many of them go back to their neighborhood? Just do that. How many of them do you see go back to their set? How many of them do you see kicking in their neighborhood with their homies around them? You know what I'm saying? How many of them do you see that get on here on a regular and ain't got they homeboys jumping in the comment, calling them names, talk about they this, they that, you this, they that, they this, they that. Do that. Go do that. I can go back to my set. I can kick it with my homeboys, and they know I do YouTube. All of that. I ain't worried about none of that. No problems. No, none of this in a bad way, none of that. And like I say, I live in a different state, but I go back to my set 2-3 times a year, every year. No, nothing. So, if you want to judge it off that, I guess you could judge it off that, Anyway, Joseph Owens, what up, Tune? I won a pair of the shoes yesterday. I sent my information to your Instagram messenger. Okay, you LMK. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go check and I'm gonna see, cause you Joseph. Oh yeah, Joseph Owens. I got you wrote down. Right. I got you, homie. I'm gonna check on that soon as I come off the line. But Austin, Texas, West up. Okay. On verse T is blunt. Looney Tune. Just tell your truth. You lived it as a blessing. You're here to talk about it. Yeah. Because I mean, man, some of the stuff I did, some of the stuff I've been through, homies. Real talk. If it wasn't, that's why can't nobody tell me it ain't a God up above. Because some of the stuff I've been through, man, I know for a fact, man, I wasn't supposed to be here no more. I wasn't supposed to be here. God had something that He wanted me to do, and if I did it or not, I'm not 100% sure. But I know for a fact He saved me. He saved me. He saved me. I'm talking about point blank shootings where the bullet looked like it done disappeared. I'm talking about my cars being shot up and the bullets going into the back seats and not coming out the seats that I'm driving, going into the back of the seat and not coming out no more. I'm talking about stopping at the light, cars pulling up right dead on the side of me, airing me out. And I'm making it through. The big homie upstairs, man, the man up above said, no, it ain't your time, homie. Whew. So I thank him. Hey, Tune, where is that interview with your wife? It's on there. You said you from Bodymore. What it supposed to mean, Bodymore? I don't know what Bodymore is, homie. Cartoon, okay. That really you on Telegram? Telegram? I don't know what Telegram is. Whatever Telegram is, I'm not on it. Yo, big homie, have you heard? Oh, well, Big Sneak said you was a fool for real. 5150. Yeah, I guess. Dark Universe Tune, in your opinion, what's the most accurate LA gang documentary? Oh, shoot, in my opinion, what is the most accurate LA gang documentary? I don't know, homie. I don't know. You know what? I don't know. That probably rep your set. Probably that rep your set. Zada Gray. No one says Bodymore anymore. What is Bodymore? What is Bodymore? Okay. Did you hang out in the West Boulevards and nah, that's no, that's way on the west side. Nah, I didn't go over there like that. Tune, you heard about Dr. Shakur Black Panther just got released. Oh yeah, the new Black Panther. Yeah, it came out yesterday, homie. You know what I'm saying? I'm laying in the cut on it. Yeah, I gotta check that out. Panthers of the party. Okay. Good. Northside Brown Pride. You got any Northania war stories? Oh yeah, man. I got some. I got some, man. I got some, man. Me and you know, during my prison incarceration, I was one of them cats who rocked hard with the Northanians. You know what I'm saying? I did that. I rocked hard with them. I remember years ago, man, years ago, I had a partner named Blink. His name was Blink. He was F-14. He was from Fresno when they was F-14. Man, me and Blink was cool as I don't know what, man. Me and Blink was cool. Man, when the Bulldogs when they fell up out when they fell up out the Norteño car, man, I was hurt. And I was hurt. I was like, God dang, you know what I'm saying? These cats already outnumbered 3-1. And here it is, Fresno was a strong presence in that car. You know, Fresno and San Jose at one time, they was like the backbone of the Norteño car. So when the Fresnos pulled up out of it, I'm like, what? You know, it was what it was. You know, had an incident on the Corcoran shoe yard one time. Me and one of my little partners from Visalia and from Watsonville and from Hanford. It was a little partner from Watsonville. It was my little partner from Hanford and my other little partner from Visalia. When we get to the yard, they put a bulldog on the yard. Well, let's just say that didn't go well. It's in my story. Y'all check out some of my old stories. You got to go back down them and look at them. It's in my story though. Yeah, that didn't go good. Cartoon, where can I get some high top dreads? Hey, you got to wait till they get nappy and just grab them and wrap them up with something. That's what I did. Because now as soon as I get off this live, I'm finna get my hair done. Matter of fact, I'm just waiting to get off the live. Straight. Let me see. Says gang members, etc. Cause okay. LA but wants to know our lingo. Says gang members, etc. How do you feel about civilians judging us? How do I feel about civilians judging us in LA? It pisses me off. It pissed me off, man. Because people don't, a lot of people, man, they not gonna understand that California culture, especially that Southern California culture. We are, man, look, we are an entity of ourselves. We not like nobody else. We different from everybody else. Southern Cali, we trendsetters. We set the trend. We do it first, and other people copy it. That's what we do. It's always been that way. As of lately, due to this rap music and all this old stuff, a lot of other places they just start setting trends because like them little funny clothes that everybody wear nowadays, them little bitty clothes. If I'm not mistaken, I think they say they come from Chicago. They start dressing that way now. Everybody dressing that way. But when you got people that try to judge and have an opinion on how we get down in Southern California, yeah, it pisses me off because they just don't understand. For one, they don't understand that we don't give a dang about what somebody else think. First off, we do what we do in LA and go keep on doing it. Ain't gonna stop doing it. So it is what it is. Boom. That's one of my little homeboys right there, y'all. Y'all check him out. That's from one of my little homeboys. He telling you about how he's showing y'all some of the stuff that they went through fooling with me back in the day, man. You know what I'm saying? My pedigree is good, y'all. One of the homies right there. Boom, boom. Y'all read it enough, man. Okay. Yeah, man. Look, Southern Cali say we don't give a dang. And we don't. You know what I'm saying? Southern Cali don't care nothing about what nobody else think, what nobody else feel. We don't. We not trying to impress nobody else. We do what we do. And people got a bad habit of sitting there, sitting on the outside looking in, and because you hear about it, it ain't nobody, hey man, it has been what it been, man. So, people doing what they do, everybody doing what they do. It is what it is. Okay, that we need, and I hope that's not click. Oh, what they say? That's all we needed, and I hope that's not clickbait. Clickbait. I hope you ain't talking about what I just put up, because no, that's from the little homie for real. Cartoon, how do you keep from dancing to music while in the club? Because what they playing, I don't listen to. You know what I'm saying? That mess that they playing nowadays in the club, I don't listen to that junk. That rap, all right, y'all already know how I feel about most rap and rappers. So that junk they playing, it don't be none. Now, every now and then some come on that's good, but I'm a professional, homie. I'm not there to dance. I'm not there to sweat no women. I'm not there to do nothing but my job. And my job is to maintain the safety and security of the people that are in there. You feel what I'm saying? And I be laser focused on that. Laser focused. It could be a girl next to me twiddling and whittling and wattling and wootling. And man, I don't care nothing about all that. You know what I'm saying? For one, I'm married and I love my wife. So I don't give a dang what the next female got on her. Now I have seen women in there, I've seen them like, dang, you know what I'm saying? She fine. But that's as far as it gonna go. So, what the women doing, I don't give a dang. I'd hate to be looking at her booty or titties and then that fight them broke out over here and I didn't catch it ahead of time because I'm sitting there lusting over this little bitty girl. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I do. But as far as the music go, man, dancing, man, I don't be wanting to hear that mess they be playing. Every now and then they come up with something. But now for me, man, I got hey man, shoot, from back in the day, homie. Now they mess around, put some Zap or some Parliament Funkadelic on there. Man, I get out in the middle of the floor and cut the fool. They be like, ain't he security? yeah. Okay, too, Gangster John from Long Beach and saying, yeah, that's the homie. Yeah, we go back. That's the homie. We was in Y together. Cool. How do females get put on the set? Do they get you know what? In this day and age, homie, I couldn't tell you how females get put on the set. I know how they got put on the set back during my day. They was either gonna fight or they was gonna, the other F word. Boom. It's Boys in the Hood, Menace to Society, County Akron to LA. I like Menace to Society. Boys in the Hood was entertainment to me. But both of them got certain aspects about the LA lifestyle, the LA culture. You know what I'm saying? Both of them do good. If somebody was to make another movie about LA during the 80s and that gang culture, they should come to me. They should come to me and let me be a consultant because I'm gonna get the dress code down pat. I'm gonna have them with the lingo down pat. I'm gonna have them with how things work. And I guarantee you, boy, the movie gonna go platinum. It's gonna be A1 if they use me as a consultant for the next movie about LA in the 1980s. Cause like that's just like that stuff they be putting on Netflix. What's that movie called? What a Snowfall. Garbage. Boo boo. Garbage. The dress code is wrong. The atmosphere is wrong. The everything they doing is just not right. Everything they doing is not right. They lying about it. They say rock cocaine popped up in LA in 1983. That's a bald-faced lie. My homeboy put a rock in my hand in 1982, and it had already been selling before then. So, you know, they don't know what they're talking about. And they got them dressing like it's in 83, like it's 1973. They don't know what they're doing, homie. I've been listening to you for a while now. I'll go ahead, subscribe now because you are preaching louder than we shouting. I'm preaching louder than we shouting. Okay. Well, Drina, I thank you for that. Keep it 100 then, baby girl. Keep it 100. Drina's heaven. I like your message, bro. Much love and respect. I thank you dearly. I thank you dearly. Ellis Berry, these young cats think everybody be lying. You know what? And that's because this young generation that's coming up now, I ain't gonna lie, homie, it got so watered down that the stuff that I'm talking about, what we did back during my time, they can't conceive that. They like, man, no, y'all ain't like that. But yes, it's just different now. You know what I'm saying? It's just different. Cartoon, do you realize the 80s was 40 years ago? Yeah, I do. I do. But you got to realize too that I'm almost 60 years old. You know, I'll be 60 years old in another year and some change. So therefore, when I tell my stories, I tell my stories from back then, which is good because it's a twist. Because the people that's talking now, these youngsters that's on YouTube, a lot of them talking about stuff that's going on in the late 90s and all through the 2000s. Okay, cool. That's they era. That's what they talking about. But you got a lot of people that want to hear what was going on in the late 70s, what was going on all through the 80s. They want to hear about that. That way, it's a different contrast, a different feel. I can show you the difference between then and now. You know. So yeah, it was 40 years ago. But hey, that's when I was doing my thing. Cedric says, well, we crip walking in the 80s in LA. Homie, we were crip walking in the 1970s, the early 1970s in LA. Yeah. West Coast member, big homie, what's good? East Side Gemini. Jay Lewis, ain't none like the old school. That's right, homie. Zada Gray, salute to Uncle Cartoon. Okay, homie. Boom, to Tune, he was referring to Snowfall dress code. Garbage. That's wrong, man. Man, look. The way them dudes, man, look, I watched Snowfall his first season, and the way they had them cats dressing, oh no, homie, it wasn't like that. In 1983, that's when the movie's supposed to be set in. 1983. In 1983, homie, in LA, Crippin still had a dress code. Banging still had a dress code. I'm talking about we was getting G'd up, creased up, you know what I'm saying, from the head to the toe up. You know what I'm saying? We was about that life. We was doing that thing still. They got them little boys on Snowfall dressing like it's 1973, like it's the courtship of Eddie's father or something. No, it was weird. It was weird like that. Big homie, what are your thoughts? Okay, do you ever have a run-in with Easy or Kelly Parker? No, Cartoon, I'm trying to donate to your super chat. Uncle Buck, I guess they go to the Cash App right there on the thing, homie. You know, whether it's super chat or a mega chat, go ahead and send it to that one, homie. I'm gonna give you a shout out regardless. And thank you. Troy Steven, ways up, big partner. Tell a G Jake or Big Snoop story. Man, Big Snoop, homie. Man, Big Snoop, man. Big Snoop, man. You know what? That's Trip. He asked me about the homie. That was my dog, man. You know, Snoopy Mac, what's up? But now you asked about the homie Big Snoop. Oh man, we kicked it. That was Big Snoop was one of the downest dudes from Fire Trade that you was gonna run across. Hoodie from the hood, okay, homie. Big Snoop was one of them guys, homie. He was one of them guys. He was a couple of years younger than me, and he was a couple of years younger than all of us. But he ran there. He was there from day one. He ran with us wherever we went. I remember one time we was going downtown, and this was like 1979 or 80. Back then, everybody used to go downtown to the State Theater on State. Everybody go downtown. You know, that's where you used to get your fights on if you run into your enemies or whatever. you would go down there. And I remember we was going one time, we getting off the bus on Broadway, and we was belling. So Snoop going, like I say, back then, if everybody was like 13 or 14, Snoop like 11 and 12, something like that. But like I say, he jumped off the porch at an early age, and he was about that life, man. We couldn't leave him. We couldn't shake him, none of that. Snoop was there from the giddy up, homie, and was a rider, homie. Was a rider. Was a rider. I'm talking about, man, was a rider. He was in the top 5, one of our downest homeboys. You know what I'm saying? He, the whole hookup. He would say, when Snoop was on the street, Snoop would set a precedence that, and he wasn't no big dude. He was a little dude. But the homie Snoop would set a precedence that wouldn't nobody go against, homie. You know what I'm saying? Because he was stomped down killer too. You did not want to play with that little red boy. You did not want to play with him, not one bit. I miss him too, y'all. I miss him. A lot of people, we lost him in one of our wars, and a lot of people, they always ask me, do you think you would ever get along with this set, that set, this set, and that set? And ask me, would I ever do it? And I sometimes I duck the questions and I don't really go into it, but like for like them cats that I ain't gonna say they hood that we happen to get into it with. Then when we lost Snoop, it ain't no love. I ain't got to sugarcoat my words. It ain't no love, and it probably ain't gonna never be no love. Simple as that. Kira Coleman, do Fire Trays get along with Grape Street? Yeah, very well, very well. They one of our standing allies. We get along with them good. Who was rapping on the Banging on Wax music? Twin, okay. Boom. Wendy, Toon, do you think R. Kelly get beat up a lot? Nah. I doubt that. Because believe it or not, man, a lot of people get along. I mean, hold on, I'm trying to H.L. Adams. It wasn't the villains, homie. It was some other Crips. It wasn't the villains though. It was some other Crips. But a lot of people kind of like side with R. Kelly on what he had going on. I don't really, they was underage girls. I don't agree, period, with messing with underage women. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I just don't. It's not gonna happen with me, but I don't think nobody really messed with him. I don't think nobody messed with him. Zada Gray. H.L. Adams, okay. Shaking my head. The Slater Show, them boys in L.A. Jay Poppins, Toon, what up? Okay. Austin, Texas, okay. OGN TV, what's up, gangster? R.I.P. Snoop, my loved one, man. Boom. Y'all check out the homie Baby Gangster, y'all. That's the homie right there. He say Snoop, loved one, met him in Hawaii, real rider. It was Fire Tray or nothing. Yeah, see, he know the homie. Man, Snoop was one of our ones, man. That when we lost Snoop, it hurt us bad. It hurt us real bad. You know what I'm saying? I got the homie name plastered on my side right here. We lost him and my homeboy Bosco at the same time. But yeah, man. Snoop was one of our ones, homie. He was one of our ones. Any diamonds from I know Big Diamond from A-Tray Gangsters. Dr. Matt King, Big D from Fire Tray? Yeah. Sugar Bear, the Cali Bear. What do you think about the Afro-Shemitic movement? I don't even know what that is, homie. Monique Hill, wiggling and waggling and woogling. Okay. Johnny Quest, R.I.P. Crazy Ray. Oh, off the rip. You feel that? Oh yeah, off the rip. That was my shoe. Well, you already know. West Side Ties there, Universal Crip handshake. A universal Crip handshake, I would say no. In other states, they have. Now we don't do no handshakes in LA. We don't do no shakes like that I know of. But now I become privy to the handshake when I got out here in Alabama, and I see it in different states. But as far as a universal one, the closest thing I would come to say is universal is when you first shake. They call it locking C's. You'll lock C's like that. But like out here in Alabama, man, they got some It's like the disciples. They got some elaborate handshakes that might take 10 minutes to go through. Man, they be twisting and twisting and going to the top to the bottom and coming all the way back round with it. You know what I'm saying? So, I've seen some. I ain't really tried to learn them. You know what I'm saying? Because hey, I ain't used to that, but I've seen some elaborate ones. Yeah. On code, do you know Johnny Newman from Santana Block? Johnny Newman, not by that name. Straight from the gate. Tiny Diamond was a former till his daddy found out. Oh, I don't know Tiny Diamond. Wild 100s. All the handshakes come from Chicago gangs. Yeah, yeah. It started in Chicago. Yeah, all of it started in Chicago. West Coast member. Okay, yeah, they do that out here in New York. Okay. Cold shaker. Cedric Law. What's the biggest difference between banging in the 80s versus the present day? And do you feel that it's still as strong as it used to be? The biggest difference between I'm gonna tell you, homie, the biggest difference between banging in the 80s and the banging that they have going on now, to me, is commitment. They not committed to it nowadays like they were back then. You know what I'm saying? In the 80s, banging, I'm gonna say in the late 70s, I'm gonna say between 78 to like 84, 85, up in that era, the commitment to gang banging was so strong. It was so volatile and lethal that it didn't make no sense. It was your everything. It was what you woke up to. It's what you went to bed to. It's what you went throughout the day to. Everything coincided with the hood, with the set back then. Whereas nowadays, the love ain't there no more. The respect ain't there no more. Um, the like I say, the love is gone. People don't love it like they used to back then. They are part of it because banging is kind of like the LA culture. They come up in it. It is what it is. You live here, you from there. You raised here, you from there. Half the time they not even getting jumped in no more. It's just they got their mama, their cousin, their sisters, their brothers from the set, so they automatically from the set. So there is no checking checking their heart to get in no more, and none of that. And so and it's like Gangsta said. Back then it was straight. It wasn't so much as how it is now. It was straight Crips against Bloods back then. Now in this day and age, the lines have been blurred to the point to where you got dudes with alliances over here, alliances over there. No matter whether they blue or red, everything's mixed in. Everything is just it's just watered down now. When I was coming up, I never in a million years would have thought about disrespecting my big homeboys. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't disrespect them, let alone even plot and plan to do harm to one of my big homeboys. In this day and age, man, these youngsters don't care nothing about the older homies. They will plot and plan and hurt them and kill. They'll kill their own big homies. They'll do all that. So it's just different, homie. Straight from the gate, Jerry, because them other East Side gangsters busters like hood full of sluggers and Mars ran from their phone. You know what I'm saying? Straight, y'all better listen to Straight from the Gate. Bam. A lot of great, looking like Debo, also Charles Manson. Straight. Okay, looking like play boom boom boom. Ain't no more loyalty. Johnny Quest on the documentary. Oh, it went away. I'm against these alliances because lost too many homies to mop up that. You know what I'm saying? And I understand that too, homie. You know what I'm saying? That's just like how one of the things that you see is like, hold on, y'all. My cat at the door trying to get in. Y'all hold on 1 second. Come on. Yeah, cold out there on your little furry butt, huh? Y'all forgive me, man. I had to let my caddy in. She was at the back. She was at the, well, not the back, but the side door, meowing like a big dog. It's cold. It's cold, man. It's cold as I don't know what outside. And she got good sense. She know how to come in. Edmund Corley said, cartoon, you got to make a cartoon about your life. Okay. And you say, boy, sit in your seat. Okay. Anyway, Paul Sutherland, can gangs make legit money? Of course. Of course they make legit money, man. Yeah, they make legit money. Why wouldn't they? You know, it ain't got the gang aspect don't have nothing to do with making legit money. You can make legit money regardless. You just because you're a part of a gang, that's just part of a gang. But you can always start your own business. You can always go legit and start move, cat, and start doing what you do. You know? Did you kick it in the JDPs, in the Jordan Downs back in the day? Yeah. I love your stories. They are so detailed, and I always click on like. Thank you, homegirl. Cedric Law, is Crip Mac official or is he industry? No, Crip Mac is who Crip Mac is, y'all. He Crip Mac. He ain't no plant. He just a youngster that's throwback. You know, I like Crip Mac. He's just a throwback Crip, y'all. I like his style. If he ever, when he gets out, he get out in January, February. When he gets out, if he ever gets some good people behind him that he can trust that ain't gonna mess him over, because he's an open book, y'all. You know what I'm saying? He spread the wealth, he spread the love. You know what I'm saying? He's not greedy. You know what I'm saying? You know, he ain't no liar. He not no backbite. You know, he ain't nobody that's gonna try to do dirt to you behind your back. None of that. He's an open book. You feel me? And people take that and run with it and they'll play on him and mess him over. He just looking for some love. You feel what I'm saying? So if he get a good team behind him and show him how to market himself and protect him from the people that are trying to mess him over in the industry, man, it's some money to be made with Crip Mac, y'all. He just got to get the right people on his team. I got to write that name down. You got somebody to block in a minute, huh? Okay. Zada Great, Crip Mac slow and need guidance. Okay. Toon, get these busters up out of here, homie. You know what? Hey, it's what I tell y'all all the time about the trolls. Now, even though they might be trolls, they just typing, homie. A person on the internet typing ain't never hurt me. No matter what they saying, no matter what they do. I might skim over it and read it and don't even pay no attention to it. Because at the end of the day, they ain't doing nothing but helping me. They another person that's in my life kicking me up in the algorithm. Even though they on there saying some crazy stuff, they still kicking me up in the algorithm. Homie, yeah, the troll spelled out the N-word. Oh, yeah, I seen it, you know. And guess what? Sticks and stones, man, sticks and stones. Zada Gray, who they talking about? Charles Manson, Crip Mac really love who's who that's a troll again? Okay. Mac Ben, cartoon supporter, probably 600 pounds. Oh, was the rapper Eazy-E with the business? I can't speak on Eazy-E, homie. I don't know. I wasn't, I ain't never been around him. What I'm saying? I've seen him, but as far as if he was with the business or not, I can't speak on it. I wasn't around him like that. Sneaky, anybody got the turf taken over back in the day? Drina, okay. Charles Manson, he got cousins from DCR. Toon, tell some stories of the 40s, please. Which ones? Philly Cartoon, tell some stories of the 40s. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Paul Southern and Block the Troll, DEC. Anyway, okay. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Now you sat at that side door and cried to get in here. Now you in here. Say hi. You ain't gonna look at him? Look at him. This is Titty, y'all. This is the master of disaster right here. She run the whole hookup. She run the whole thing, y'all. You know. Did my baby. Did my baby. Say hi. Say hi, Foundation. All right. That's enough for her, man. Anyway, it's time for me to get on up out of here. One of the reasons why she in the background talk about my hair. I got to get it knocked out. I got to get it done, man. You say, what's up, little cat? But hey, y'all keep rocking with me, man. Y'all keep rocking with me. Like when she ain't gonna scratch me. She ain't gonna scratch me. You say she looks so over it for real, man. She done caught an attitude. When she was younger, she wasn't like that. She got attitude now though, man. So I don't know. But anyway, y'all. Look, you say that's a beautiful cat. Any run in with fat cat from boom. But anyway, I lost my train of thought. Let me get up out of here for right now. And tomorrow when my homegirl, when she gets out, you know what I'm saying, boom, when I go up to her job, I'm gonna go live sometime in the middle of the day. I'm gonna go live in the middle of the day, and I'm gonna be where we can go come in. We're gonna come in like on Clubhouse. Now this probably be the last one we do like this, y'all. But now once she show me how to do it and I get it down pat, okay, what Drina have morning devotional with me on my channel every morning. And I don't have a problem with that. You know, it's just long as if I'm woke, if I know when to come on, I know how to do it. I ain't got a problem with morning devotional. I really don't. But what we gonna start doing, we gonna start getting down like how Clubhouse get down, where everybody can come on in. That way I can answer stuff and talk about stuff, and we can all get our little 3 cents in. You feel me? So we gonna start doing that. Okay, Wendy Perry, do you have any e-mail addresses, Ghostwriter? Do I have an email? Or that's what you asked me for, a ghostwriter? Eat a brownie before bed. No. Yes, I do. I got an email, but like I said, I got the Instagram. I got all that. If you know you trying to send me a ghostwriter for this book, cool, Wendy. For a ghostwriter? Okay, well look, why you just don't look, you get it, okay, look, Wendy, get it me on my Instagram, and I'm gonna give you my business number that you can call. And so, like I tell you, my Instagram is DA_OVA_LORD. The Overlord. Get it me, and we can conversate like that, and we can hook it up, and we can move from there. Okay? Let me email you an address link for Ghostwriter. Okay. Don't forget about the moderators. Okay. Yes. Lemuel. Okay, y'all. Boom. Austin put it in there for me. I'm finna get up out of here. Hoodie from the hood, if you still in there. Okay, homie. Okay, Santana Block Gangster, if you still up in there. All right, cuz. All right, homie. I'm finna jet for a minute, y'all. I gotta go. I gotta get this pineapple off the top of my head. So y'all know what's up with that, man. But like I say all the time, man, y'all hit them likes for me, man. Y'all hit them shares. And for those that's in here, if you're not a subscriber, go ahead and subscribe to me, man. And let's just keep it going. Thank you, Adrena Thomas. Thank you, Adrena Thomas. I see you. Thank you. I appreciate all that. Man, I love y'all. Man, I'm glad y'all rocking with me. I'm glad y'all up in here. Yes, Drina. So anyway, let me jet, y'all. I'm finna go. So y'all know what I always tell y'all, homie. Hey, ganger, don't bang, homie. This Avalon. Gangsters. I'm out.